What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lady, again. And you know what? I don't want to hear anything about my mic, my camera, my headphones. I don't want to hear anything about any of that. Y'all, all of my stuff is malfunctioning. I don't know what's going on. So, your girl got to dig deep in them pockets. I got to dig deep in them pockets, and damn, I got to replace some stuff, y'all. But anyway, for now, we got some stuff all taped up, bitch. We got it taped up, cut up, you know what I'm saying? We real ghetto over here today, okay? But anyway, today we gonna be reacting to the toxic story of Brandon and Mary from 90 Day Fiance. Y'all, if y'all ain't heard of them, y'all missing out. Lord, it is so food, child. But let's get into it. Like the video, comment, definitely subscribe, and let's get into it.
From a love so intense they couldn't even go to the bathroom alone,
Hold on, let me cut it down. Hold on. I would like to apologize for this pause screen, but if I got to watch it, y'all gotta watch it. You feel me? All right, let's go.
Smells bad.
It smells bad. I haven't even pooped yet.
to jealousy so extreme it tore apart families and friendships.
Babby, are you okay?
Babby.
Babby, you gotta talk to me.
Okay, I understand them.
This is the story of Brandon and Mary, a couple fans once rooted for, now accused of lying, manipulating, and scamming. What happens when
I don't recall ever rooting for them. Like I said, I didn't watch the show. I only watched the clips, but they was very weird. They was like, I think they was the one they was on the phone and he went to the dentist and the dentist was a lady and she wanted him to set up his tripod so she can see what the dentist doing and what they talking about, and I'm like, don't look at girls. And then she wouldn't let him have jobs like customer service because he would be around women and shit. I'm like, what in the actual hell am I watching? Y'all, let me see. They might talk about it on here. I hope so, because y'all gotta see this. Y'all gotta see this. My phone ringing. Alright, we back, baby. Let's see.
two people can't spend a single second apart, not even during sleep or bathroom breaks? Is it love or something far more complicated hiding beneath the screen? Brandon lives in Eugene, Oregon, in the United States. Mary lives in Candoni, a small town in the Philippines. Even though they live far apart, they talk to each other all day, every day. They stay on video calls while doing everything, eating, sleeping, using the bathroom, even going to the dentist.
That's so weird. So weird. Oh,
Smells bad.
It smells bad. I haven't even pooped yet.
They are always watching each other. This is not just because they love each other, but also because they are both very insecure. They are afraid of being cheated
Very.
on because it happened to them in the past.
My name is Brandon. I'm 23 years old. I live in Eugene, Oregon, and this is my girlfriend, Mary. She's 23 years old, but she lives in the Philippines.
Both Brandon and Mary had very hard childhoods. When Brandon was 15 years old, he had to leave his mother. She had problems with drugs, so he could not live with her anymore. This made him feel alone and unwanted.
We started to be on the phone more and more and more until it just became a mutual agreement that we would just be on the phone 24/7.
Mary's story is also very sad.
child. Ain't no way in the world I could be on the phone with somebody 24/7. I'm sleep. I snore. I snore. I got to be on the phone with you while I go pee. Like, can I play the game? Can I stream? Can I record? Can I got to be on the phone with you 24/7? I couldn't do it. I'd be like, nah, ma'am, nah, this ain't gonna work. I would block her. I ain't gonna lie, I would have blocked her. You got to get blocked, ma'am. I'm sorry. Y'all, my freaking microphone is falling. Oh my gosh. We real ghetto up in here today. I'ma fix it, y'all. I promise.
When she was only 8 months old, her parents left her. She was raised by her grandparents. Because of these past traumas, both Brandon and Mary are scared of being left again. They hold on to each other very tightly, sometimes too tightly.
As long as I have internet connection or I have data, we do everything on the phone. Should I get any ice cream?
Cookies and cream.
We eat, we cook, we'll go into the shower with our phones.
Their relationship quickly became very intense. They needed to be connected all the time. If one person wasn't paying attention, the other would get upset. They didn't trust each other much, even though they were always talking.
Why
Instead
y'all
of feeling
together?
safe, they felt nervous. The more they tried to control each other, the worse it got.
As I'm finally in the air, there's a girl next to me, and I'm showing Mary, and she's getting those insecurities and thoughts.
Money also became a big problem in their relationship. Brandon wanted to build a life with Mary in the Philippines, so he sent her more than $60,000 over time. This
Come
money helped
again?
build a house for
Say
them in her
what?
town. But when he finally flew to the Philippines, he had only $250 left. He had spent almost all of his money. This shows how
On
much
what?
he gave up to be with her. But giving too much can also be unhealthy. It made him feel like he had nothing for himself.
I don't know what he makes on the farm or what he spends his money on. I know he didn't spend it on the house. I'm the one who did that, so a little loan could go a long ways for us.
Mary gave up things too. She was a college student and had a dance scholarship. She loved dancing, but because of Brandon's jealousy, she quit dancing with male partners. She lost her scholarship. This hurt her education and future. Brandon was afraid she might fall in love with someone else, so he asked her to stop. Mary agreed, but it cost her a lot.
A few years ago, I was studying in college, Bachelor of Science in Forestry. And also, I used to be one of the member of competitive dance team.
Okay.
Jealousy and control
that
are
working?
big
Okay.
problems in their relationship. Mary makes many rules for Brandon. She tells him he cannot talk to any girls. That includes his own mother and his stepsister. She even stopped.
Damn, he can't even talk to his mama. Y'all, if y'all ever meet a girl like that, where they don't even want you to talk to your mama, your sister, your auntie, your grandma, that she ain't the one. She ain't the one. Like, no matter how, like, traumatized you may be, or, I mean, because that's just called trauma bonding, you know? Like, y'all, both of y'all been cheated on before, blah, 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 blah. Get the fuck over it. And you'll find somebody else that actually really loves you and cares about you and your family, you know? I don't know. Could be because I'm a grown lady. Could be that. And it could be because they like, what, 20, 21, something like that. But they're definitely just trauma bonding. I don't know. It's a little weird to me. You know, it's a little weird to me, y'all. Y'all, I'm trying to tape my microphone back up. I am listening and I'm watching and paying attention and I'm talking. Y'all, don't judge me. How about that?
stops him from visiting his mom's house because other women live there. These rules come from fear, not love.
My ex-boyfriend treated me so badly. He cheated many times. So I decided to just go to the dating site and look for an American because I love...
Brandon knows this is not healthy. He said their relationship is toxic and tumultuous.
And
He knows Mary is too controlling, but he also acts the same way. He always wants to be on video with her. He also
Okay.
gets upset when she talks to other people. They both try to control each other because they are scared of losing each other.
Me interacting with another woman would never happen. I wouldn't be able to talk to another woman, even at like a grocery store. She gets insecure and jealous, and it can turn into a huge
Oh,
fight.
Lord.
One example shows how deep the problem goes. One day, Brandon was at the dentist. While they were on video call, he told Mary she was not his first love. Mary started crying. She felt
I
very
remember that
hurt,
clip.
even though everyone has a past.
Let me
This shows
see.
how fragile their trust
Yeah, I
is.
remember that
Mary
clip.
wants to feel like the
lady act he asked her could he put his tripod up or something, and she was like, yeah, sure, go ahead. And she was like, is this your first love? And he said, no. And she said, and the lady said, that damn that dentist assistant said, let me give y'all a damn minute, cause I'm getting ready to kick y'all out. That damn dental assistant needed a Xanax, child. They was working her damn nerves, I tell you that. That lady needed about 2 or 3 damn Xanax, cause child, I would have needed some too, child, cause Lord have mercy, I can't take it. Hold on. Let me see something. This about to take me about 40 hours to edit. Okay, I got my mic taped up. Golly, y'all. Okay. Back to Brandon and Mary. Good Lord. Yeah, she got mad because he told the dental assistant that she was not his first love. Is my headphones in? All right, let's see.
only one who ever mattered to Brandon, but that is not realistic.
We've been dating for over 2 years now.
Is this your first love?
No, it's not.
They say they love each other, but their relationship is not based on trust. It is based on fear and control.
good at
They
being-
both
I
had
know how
hard
to
lives
cry.
before they met. They want to feel
Ew.
safe and loved, but instead of helping each other heal, they are making each other more afraid. They are stuck in a cycle of checking, watching, and controlling. Long-distance relationships are already hard. They need trust, space, and good communication. But Brandon and Mary try to control everything. This makes their love feel more like a prison. They don't give each other room to grow or breathe. He gave up everything, his job, his money, even his freedom, for a girl halfway across the world. But did being together bring them closer, or expose the cracks they tried to hide? After many months of video calls, Brandon finally traveled from Eugene, Oregon to Candoni, Philippines. He wanted to be with Mary in person. He hoped that living together would make them trust each other more. He thought that if they could see each other every day, they would not worry so much about cheating or lies. Brandon believed being physically close would fix their problems.
That ain't
He
how
also
that
dreamed
works.
of starting a new life with Mary in her hometown.
I'm waiting for Brandon right now. I feel so nervous and I have mixed emotions that I can't explain myself how I feel.
At first, Brandon and Mary were excited. They hugged and kissed at the airport. They were happy to finally be together after a long time apart. The first few days felt like a honeymoon. They smiled, laughed, and enjoyed each other's company. But soon, their old problems came back. Instead of feeling safer, they still felt insecure. One example happened at church. Brandon and Mary went to a service together. While sitting in the pews, Mary started whispering angrily to Brandon. She told him not to look at any other women.
Don't look at girls. Don't look at girls. When you're not looking at the pastor, look at me, okay? Don't look at girls. Don't look at girls. Lord, I would have left. I ain't gonna lie.
She said he must keep his eyes down. Even in a holy place, they were arguing. Brandon felt embarrassed. He thought everyone could hear them. He felt like he could not do anything right.
Don't look at girls. Just look like at the priest. Okay?
Okay, baby.
Thank you.
Thank you, Babby.
Mary's controlling behavior did not stop there. She kept telling Brandon what he could and could not do. She told him not to talk to women in town. She checked his phone messages. She watched him closely when they were outside. Mary's fears came from her past. Her parents left her when she was a baby. This made her afraid of being abandoned again. But her way of dealing with fear was to control Brandon even more. Being together in person did not make her feel better. It only made her more worried.
Really hard to just hold on. That's why it's so hard.
Brandon also struggled. He hoped things would be different when they were together, but he felt trapped instead. He thought Mary would trust him more once he was there, but she did not. She
'Cause
kept
that don't
acting
work
like
like
he might
that.
leave her. Brandon began to see that their problems were deeper than distance. Physical closeness did not solve their jealousy or fear.
I just can't stop myself from being jealous. I'm afraid to be left behind.
Things became worse when Mary admitted she had secretly met with male friends. She told Brandon she saw them while they were dating online. She said it happened before he came to the Philippines, but she had lied about it. Brandon felt shocked and hurt. He thought he was the only one who made sacrifices. He gave up his job, his home, and almost all his money to be with her. Now he wondered if Mary had really been honest. He felt like he could not trust her. Meanwhile, Mary kept demanding that Brandon stay loyal to her and not talk to any women at all.
Because Brandon doesn't know that I sometimes unplug the Wi-Fi so I can hang out with my friends without Brandon knowing. I just tell Brandon that we have a power outage.
Brandon
So you don't want him to look at girls and all that stuff. You ain't want him to go to work and none of that and work with girls and sit by girls on the airplane. But you up there unplugging the Wi-Fi, talking about is Wi-Fi out power outages so you can go out with your male friends. Toxic, but okay.
His family in the United States became very worried. His mother, Angela Stiggins, and his siblings saw signs that the relationship was not healthy. They felt Mary was too controlling and jealous. They did not like how she treated Brandon. They called and messaged him, telling him to think carefully before staying with Mary. They reminded him that love should not
Absolutely.
feel like a prison. They wanted him to come home before things got worse.
She has been manipulative. She has isolated my son from me and the rest of his family. And behind closed doors, she's going to make my son's life a living hell.
On the other side, Mary's
I got a question though, like for the mother. So it said that the mom lost Brandon when he was younger because she failed a drug test or something. I guess something to do with CPS. So he had to go stay with his godparents or his daddy or something like that. So did they ever I wonder if they ever got back to a close relationship. I wonder if they ever bonded back and got back to a mother-son relationship type thing because when I watched the clip, it said that he was living in an RV on his godparents' land. He was living in like a RV thing, so he's not living with his mom or nothing like that. So I wonder how their relationship is. What y'all think? And if y'all know, let me know, because I do want to know. Help me find out. Let's do some research, y'all. I want to know.
Grandparents also had strong opinions. They were very traditional and conservative. They believed in old-fashioned values. They told Mary and Brandon they should not be intimate before marriage. They thought it was wrong for them to sleep together before becoming husband and wife. But Brandon and Mary did not listen. They chose to be together physically even though it upset her grandparents. This led to more tension in the family. The grandparents worried about Mary's future and reputation in their community. Both families tried to share advice, but Brandon and Mary were caught up in their own world. They kept arguing about trust and control. They loved each other, but their love was full of fights and tears. Neither wanted to let go, but neither felt truly happy. Their dream of being together turned into a daily struggle. Brandon realized that moving to the Philippines did not make their relationship easier. If anything, it made their problems feel bigger. He saw that love alone was not enough. Trust, respect, and understanding were missing. Mary also struggled. She loved Brandon deeply, but could not let go of her fears. Her old wounds from childhood kept coming back, making her feel desperate to keep Brandon close.
He's always shouting, always slamming the door. This morning, we got a huge fight when he's watching TV with that volume up to 100. I told him to lower the volume, but he won't listen.
The situation showed that their issues were not about distance, but about deep emotional pain. Unless they learned to heal and trust each other, being together would only make things.
But he won't listen. Slamming the door. This morning, we got a huge fight when he's watching TV with that volume up to 100. I told him to lower the volume, but he won't listen.
The situation showed that their issues were not about distance, but about deep.
Oh, he got the right one. He know who he can get away with that from. Okay, y'all know I'm a lady. I say that in every video. I am a lady. But when I tell you, I will take the god doggone batteries out of the remote and I will throw them down the sink. I will put them down in the sewer. I will take the doggone TV and throw it out there in the ditch after it get done raining. Like, don't play. If I ask you to turn the TV down, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm trying to go to sleep, and you got the TV on 100. Oh, yeah, the TV, the cat's gonna have a TV now, cause, yeah, I'm gonna put it in the ditch while it raining, and the doggone, the remote and the batteries will be in the sewer, down there in the sewer, cause you got the wrong one. That's the day I'm gonna be petty. You wanna be petty, that's the day I'm gonna be a very petty lady. Okay.
Emotional pain. Unless they learned to heal and trust each other, being together would only make things worse. Their family's warning showed how worried everyone was. But in the end, it was up to Brandon and Mary to decide what kind of life they wanted and whether their love could survive. 3 months after his big move, everything changed with one announcement. But are these milestones signs of growth? Or warnings they moved too fast? Brandon and Mary went through many big changes after Brandon moved to the Philippines. Some moments brought happiness, while others added stress. But each one showed how fast their relationship was moving and how much pressure they were under.
Hold on. I'm almost done.
Okay. I've been living here in the Philippines with Mary for 3.5 months now. So far, I'm enjoying my time here. For the past couple months, Mary's grandfather has been working in Manila, which is a totally different island.
One of the biggest surprises came 3 months after Brandon arrived in Candoni. Mary told him that she was pregnant. This news shocked Brandon. They had promised not to be physically intimate before marriage to respect Mary's conservative grandparents. They had agreed to follow this rule, but clearly they did not keep that promise.
Child, I think I would probably, if I found out right now that I was pregnant, baby, I'd be calling Donald Trump so fast. Donald Trump, please. Please, I do anything. Just please put the abortion back. Please, I can't do it. Please, don't. I'll let you grab me by the. Please, just I can't do it, Donald. Please, please. I'm playing, y'all. Not really. Hell to the no. I ain't playing, really. But, y'all know I be joking. Don't come on my channel acting serious, because y'all know it's all jokes over here. All jokes, all jokes.
Don't worry, I wipe it. It's both positive. See? Yeah. This is the new one.
Yeah.
We're having a baby
You're
now.
like, oh, Lord help me.
Brandon didn't know how to react at first. He felt surprised, confused, and even scared. He had once said he was ready to be a father, but now, faced with the real situation, he had doubts. He wasn't sure if he could take care of a child. He didn't feel prepared, especially with all the stress in their
You
relationship.
can't, with
He had
no
also
money.
spent most of his money getting to the Philippines and building a house.
Exactly.
Their financial situation made things even harder.
I don't know how I'm feeling. I just can't believe you're pregnant.
Are you happy or?
I am happy. It's just, let me process this.
Well, it happened, so the baby is here now in my tummy, so.
You ain't here yet.
Mary, on the other hand, felt more hopeful. She was nervous too.
I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna joke no more. I'm lying, but y'all know I be lying. I am gonna joke, but I'm just saying. Don't take nothing I say serious, y'all. Please don't.
But she believed that the baby would bring them closer together. She said their daughter
That
was
don't work
worth
like that.
everything. Even though they had many problems, the baby gave her something to look forward to. The couple still struggled with money, but they tried to stay positive for the sake of their growing family.
We're going to get married and we're going to have kids at some point. And I've been waiting over 2 years to be with this woman and be intimate with her. So when she made the choice to kind of like pop the cherry, I was fully on board.
To pop
And
the
then
cherry.
she's like, you know, I just really, really want a baby.
Their daughter was born in early 2024. They named her Midnight. The name was unique, and it seemed to show how special she was to them. Mary and Brandon both loved their daughter very much. Mary often said all the pain and hardship felt worth it now that she had a baby. But even after the baby's birth, they continued to face many challenges. Parenting
Yes,
is
they
hard,
did.
especially for a young couple dealing with trust issues and financial stress. Another major event was their engagement. Brandon decided to propose to Mary, but the moment was not what many people expect. He proposed to her in a cleaning closet. It was small, cramped, and not romantic. Brandon
In a cleaning closet. I thought that was the store they had opened. They had ended up opening up a little a store is what I saw on the clip. And he had bought her a ring that said "You are enough" from the U.S. and it was too big or something. She wanted to say no. She was like, "Man, nigga, this is not the right time. We ain't got no damn money. I'm pregnant. Like, boy, this ain't the time, boy. You could have took me to the beach or something. Let me relax or something, and then propose. You're not gonna propose to me at work." In the store. Oh Lord, Brandon. I need to teach Brandon some game because he ain't got it. He just ain't got it all. I need to tape some of his screws back in cause his screws falling out. I need to tape them back in or something cause they just falling out.
admitted that he didn't plan the proposal very well. He even said he had cold feet, meaning he was nervous and unsure. Still, he loved Mary and wanted to do the right thing. Even though the proposal was awkward, Mary said yes.
It's very awkward and my mind still stressing over the debt and he's not helping me with the chores. I don't know what to say. It's like this is not the right time.
This showed something
It's
important
not.
about their relationship. They often made big choices very quickly, without thinking through the long-term effects. Whether it was moving across the world, getting pregnant, or getting engaged, they acted from emotion more than careful planning. Sometimes that helped them grow closer, other times it made their problems worse. Despite the rushed proposal, they went ahead with the wedding. Brandon and Mary got married in
cold.
April 2023 in the Philippines. TLC, the TV network known for sharing their story, filmed the event. Brandon's mother, Angela Stiggins, confirmed the wedding on social media. She shared photos and said the
Oh, she's
cameras
so
were there to
pretty.
capture the big day.
Mary,
Look at Harry
do you
Potter.
take Brandon to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
Harry.
Brandon, do you take Mary to be your lawful wedding wife?
I do.
This wedding was a major turning point in their
Oh,
story.
look at
Earlier,
Harry
Angela had been
Potter.
very critical of Mary. She didn't like how controlling Mary seemed, and she worried about Brandon's safety and happiness. But at the wedding, things changed. Angela gave a touching speech. She called Brandon and Mary's story an epic love story. This was a big moment. It showed that Angela was starting to accept Mary and their relationship.
I came here with a chip on my shoulder towards Mary, and in the course of being here, my perception has changed. And the willingness that she has to making this marriage.
After all the fights, fears, and ups and downs, this was one of the first signs of peace between the two families. It didn't mean everything was perfect, but it did mean there was hope.
For the most part, I just like
Relationships are
walk
never
away
perfect.
because that's how I grew up. And sometimes I'll go to the town square and I'll just sleep on a stone bench. I've come to the spot a few times, and then I go back.
He said he go sleep on the stone bench. First of all, you about to have hemorrhoids and you about to get locked up. What the heck you out there sleeping out there on the stone bench for? Go sleep on the ground on the land somewhere. Go get a doggone cover and just go out the door and in the woods where nobody can find you or something. You trying to get robbed. Well, you ain't got no damn money for him to rob, but oh Lord, Brandon, you just I got to tape you up, my boy. I got to tape you up like I got my doggone microphone taped, cause it's just I don't know.
Usually a couple hours.
Brandon and Mary had come a long way, from late-night video calls across the world to living in the same house, becoming parents, and getting married. They had gone through more in a short time than many couples do in years. Their relationship still had problems, and life was far from easy, but they kept moving forward, step by step, milestone by milestone.
I just don't trust her.
So, how do you like it?
It's different.
Different?
The poverty level is a concern.
Yeah, as far as American standards go. There's some, like, not so well-built houses.
Yeah.
Was the bus ride horrendous?
Yeah, I almost died.
The birth of their daughter and their wedding were moments that tied them together
Did they have
forever.
another
Whether they were
baby?
truly ready or not, they had chosen to be a family. Now it was up to them to learn, grow, and try to build a future. Not just for themselves, but for Little Midnight as well. Fans once rooted for them. Now many are calling them liars, manipulators, even scammers.
Yes.
What really happened behind the scenes? And
Mhm.
did they cross the line?
They
As
did.
Brandon and Mary's story unfolded on TV and social
they
media,
showing that?
public opinion became more divided. While some viewers supported their love, many others were deeply critical. Fans described their relationship as childish, obsessive, and toxic. One wrote, "I almost felt sad for Mary, but then I remembered she turns her internet off to go hang with dudes behind her boyfriend's back." While Brandon
ain't
can't
felt
even bring
sad
up
at
the
all
idea
for
of
her.
talking to a woman without Mary having a
Scamming.
panic attack. Another said, "Mary had a troubled childhood. The best thing to do is let her go to a therapist. She can't help herself." One of the biggest complaints was their habit of staying on video calls
Psychiatrist.
24/7. Viewers saw this as a major red flag, suggesting neither of them trusted the other. Instead of growing closer, they seemed stuck in a cycle of control and fear. One said, "That story seemed pretty sketchy given her lack of dancing skills," and many said it wasn't romantic, it was embarrassing. She posted about it online and even created a fundraising page asking for
Okay, I was
exactly
trying to
what she's
find,
doing. Things I'd be so uncomfortable if I was her. Another said, "She is very manipulative. She knows exactly what she's doing." Things took a darker turn in early 2024. In February, Mary claimed she had been diagnosed with colon cancer. She posted about it online and even created a fundraising page asking for donations.
Yep.
But soon people began questioning whether her story was true. Fans asked for medical proof and pointed out strange details. The fundraising campaign was quickly shut down. Many began accusing Mary of lying.
She had a fucking UTI. A UTI. That's what she had. Talking about she had, what she said, she had some kind of cancer. The bitch had a damn UTI. And then they up there, I don't know if they had another baby or it was for this baby, but they had an Amazon wish list. And they had people was buying them the stuff, and then once they received the stuff, they didn't delete what people already had bought off of there, so people was buying duplicate things and they would take it and sell it. That's why people are calling them scammers and nobody is supporting them anymore. I wasn't supporting in the first place, bitch. Cause support me, hell, I need a damn dollar, hell. I need $1. Lady Blue Cash App. I need $1. It's like I'm playing. I kid.
To get money. One fan said, and Brandon, or Mary posing as him, said F you to anyone who called them out. That's when I lost the tiny bit of sympathy I had mustered for them. Another said, Mary is in serious need of mental health help. I hope the baby is safe. At the same time, rumors began to spread about TLC firing the couple. Fans believed they had broken their non-disclosure agreement, or NDA, by leaking wedding and pregnancy news online before the show aired.
Yep.
Mary denied these claims, saying they were never fired and that the rumors were false.
Yes, they
Still,
did.
the damage was done.
They broke the NDA. Yes, they did get fired.
Upset many people, especially those who had supported them from the start. The couple was seen as irresponsible and too dependent on strangers for money. One post in particular caused more confusion. Mary shared a photo that made it look like she was pregnant again. The caption was unclear and fans quickly began to speculate. Later she explained it was a throwback photo from her first pregnancy.
Oh, I thought she was pregnant. Okay, I thought they had another baby, so she wasn't pregnant. Okay.
But by then the rumors had already spread. The incident added fuel to the fire and made people question their honesty even more. Brandon and Mary's story is one of love, fear, and controversy. Their journey sparked strong reactions, and it's far from over. What do you think? Is it true love or a toxic tale? Share your thoughts, follow for updates, and join the conversation.
Yeah, share y'all thoughts. Let me know what y'all thought about Brandon and Mary, child, cause they went from bad to worse, in my opinion. Bad to worse, Lord. But yeah, y'all, like the video. Let me know what y'all want to see next. Y'all want to pick another 90 Day Fiance couple, a Love After Lockup, or y'all want to see Adopt a Now? Which one y'all want to do? Let me know. Put it in the comments. Yeah, like the video, comment, definitely subscribe. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.